Good evening once again, YouTube. I just finished making a video here down by the Stillwater River. I'm going to get back on the main trail. Right here, on this side of the river is considered the West Park. On the other side of the river here, the East Park, you have some really old and beautiful floodplain trees that are some of the oldest in the area. You see the sycamores right here. And I forget what those white ones are called. Maybe sycamores and something else, but some of the oldest, stretch of forest here in Montgomery County. So definitely worth a visit, for a hike. Overall, the Englewood is not really a very challenging park to hike per se, but you got some good scenery still. I would only rate the difficulty level a moderate, a 5 or a 6. It's not that difficult at all, but it's probably a good park, to take your kids to for beginners hikes and that type of stuff. So, hey, if you want to take your kids to hiking for the first time, if you want trails that are, reasonably safe, I would recommend this park for them. My little endorsement. Take that for what it's worth, but hey, kind of going into the sunlight on that direction, so it may be a little bit harder to focus the camera down that way. I'm kind of going into the direction of the sun, but hey, I'll do the best that I can do. Yeah, getting back onto the main trail, because unfortunately I don't have a whole lot of time to spend here this evening, so I'll make do with what I got, and everything will be all right. Yeah, the sunlight is really coming into view, so I may have to just turn the camera this way, because the sun is really in the way of my camera work to keep it looking straight. Here you can see a big tree right here that's uprooted completely clean. I don't know why they don't remove the trees completely once they have been uprooted, like that. But I think I've read something about they think it's good for the animals to still have it. But if it was like if these were like emerald ash borer that were fell, this would be removed immediately, because then it would be a serious danger to the park and the welfare of the other trees and the patrons. Because recently, John Bryan, a few months ago, just recently removed a whole bunch of their ash trees. This bridge right here is out from this way, but there's another way to still get across. I guess maybe it washed away from right here and they just never bothered to actually repair it right here. But maybe they'll get around to it, or maybe they just feel like that the issue that caused it to wash away may not be fixable, so maybe they're not wanting to spend the money on it right now to redo it, but hopefully they can come up with some kind of solution to get it back in service, maybe. Sun's not as bad right here interfering with the camera work, but I'll see where this goes and then circle back around. Nice little hill, not too steep, but actually this takes you right back to the entrance here, which I'm not quite ready to be done quite yet, so I'm gonna continue on for a little bit and then I'm gonna head on out of here. Now this footbridge is still intact, unlike the other one just down the stream. I don't really know this part of the park, as I said, very well, so I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. Squirrels kind of scurrying through the landscaping. I think this is back over by the Law Mill shelter, possibly. I'm not exactly sure, but whatever it is what it is. If it is, I'm gonna get ready to end the video down there and see where else I'm gonna go. Yeah, the squirrels are kind of scurrying, and there might be a black squirrel through here somewhere. I'm not sure. They do have a few in some of our parks. Actually, I don't think this is the Law Mill shelter. No, it's a different shelter from, oh yeah, the Law Mill shelter's down, further down that way. So nope, that's not it. Simply a gorgeous day, as I said already. All right, I'm back over by the parking lot, so I'm going to end this one and continue on with somewhere else in the park.